Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you some example of RS configuration. Now look at number one. Molecule. Is this carbon stereocenters? No, because it has three same elements. It doesn't have four different elements. How about carbon right here? It has four different elements. Yes, you have carbon, bromine right here, hydrogen and oxygen. So based on the atomic number, bromine is first, oxygen is 2, carbon 3, hydrogen 4. So look at us, that number 4 is on a dash. So 1, 2, 3, come back 1. So it's a clockwise, so R configuration. How about number 2? Bromine first, oxygen second, carbon number 3, hydrogen number 4. Don't have to worry about number 4. So 1, 2, 3, come back to 1. It's a S configuration because it's counterclockwise. How about number 3? 1 is bromine, oxygen 2, 3, 4. Right now we see that number 2 is on a dash. So we have to switch number 2 with the number 4 to get number 4 on the dash, to get number 4 to be on a dash. So the easier way to do here is to make a model. So we just need to keep the structure. Keep the structure like this. Keep the structure. Just keep the structure and just write down the number on the structure instead of the whole group, instead of everything. So just write down number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we need number 2. We need number 2 to be number 4 and number 4 to be number 2, right? And then we switch number 1 and 3 around. So just switch them. 1 and 2. 2 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 3 and 1. So number 1 right here, number 3 here, number 2 right here, is number 4 gonna be right here. So we don't have to worry about number 4 no more. So 1, 2, 3, and come back to 1. So it's an S configuration. Next example. We have two stereocenter right here. This is not stereocenter because it had two same elements, which is hydrogen. So it's not. So how many group? Look at the first stereocenter. How many group we have? We have 4 group: bromine, chlorine, oxygen, and then the whole group right here. The whole group right there. So and after that we have to number it. Which one? Number 1, bromine 35, chlorine 17. So bromine first, and then chlorine, and then oxygen, and then the whole group right here, number 4, right? More easy. We need to write out the model. We need to use the model. 2, number 1, number 3, and this is number 4, right? And right now we see number 3 is on a dash, and we have to switch number 3 with number 4, and then switch number 1 and 2. Now we do it like this. Three with 4, right? So 4 right here, 3 right here, so 2 right here, so 1 right here. I'm gonna draw an arrow right here. 3 with the 4 and 1 with the 2. So now we have 1, 2, 3, come back to 1. So it's the S configuration because it's counterclockwise. And next, what else is a stereocenter? The carbon right here is a stereocenter, right? The carbon right here is a stereocenter. I mean, a carbon right here. So we have 1 group right here, 1 group, 3 and 4 group. So bromine first, and oxygen, and then number 3 has a number 4. Let's draw a line, draw a model down. 3, number 2, that's number 4. And now look at us, number 4 is on a dash. So we should need to do like as usual. We just need to do it as usual. 1, 2, 3. Come back to 1. So it's an S configuration again. So the two configuration S and S for two stereo sensors. Next example is only hydrogen and carbon. And there are two stereo sensors as well, one right here and one right here. The other carbon are not stereo sensors because they have two same element and three same elements, which are all hydrogens. So look at the first carbon. Which one, number 1? You look at the carbon right here, it connected to 3 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. Look at the carbon right here, it connect to 1 carbon. It connect to 1 carbon and then 2 hydrogen. And then 2 hydrogen. So which one, number 1? This is number 1. Which one? Oh, and then the next carbon, I'm sorry. The other carbon, I forgot about this carbon too. This carbon connect to what? It can connect to a carbon right here, 1 carbon, 2 carbon, and then 3 carbon. So which one, number 1? This one, number 1. Number 2 is right here. Number 3, and then hydrogen is number 4. And then we need the model. Keep the shape. Put number in there. Number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1 right here. And lucky us that the number 4 is on dash. So it's 1, 2, 3, and how about the 1? So it's an S configuration. S configuration. Then next we go to the next carbon. Go to the next stereo center. Go to the next stereo center. Carbon right here. 1 sub, 2, 3, and 4, right? 4 subsets is stereo center. Now we look at the carbon right here. It connects to 3 hydrogen. Probably the last one. Carbon right here, and carbon right here. Look at the carbon right here first. It connects to 1 carbon, 2 carbon, and then a hydrogen. And look at these 2 carbons, a little bit more complicated. So carbon right here, it connects to 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. This one is 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen as well. And the next carbon right here, this carbon right here, it connects to 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. This carbon right here, it connects to 1 carbon again and 2 hydrogen. Look at the next one more. Look at this carbon, it connects to 3 hydrogen. This carbon right here, this carbon right here connect to 1 carbon and then 2 hydrogen. This one will connect 3 hydrogen. This one will connect to 1 carbon and then 2 hydrogen. So this one has higher priority than this one. So this one is number 1. This one is number 1, number 2. This one number 3. This one's number 4. And actually, obviously, we need the bond line. Number 1, number 2, number 3. This is number 4. And number 3 is not on the dash. We have to switch with number 4. And 3 with 4. And 1 have to switch with 2 as well. So it's a 1, 2, it's a 4, and 3. Don't worry about 4. So it's a 1, 2, 3, and come back to 1. So it's a what? It's a 1, 2, 3. So is a what? So is a R configuration. Is that right? Is it R configuration? Yeah, so 1. Ooh, sorry. Oh, this is not, it's sorry guys. It's supposed to be number 1 right here. It's supposed to be number 1. Sorry. This is number 2, 3, and this right here number 4. I'm sorry guys. So 1 right here, number 2 right here, number 3 right here, and number 4 right here. So we have to switch. We have to switch number. We have to switch number 2 and number 4, and then 1 and 3. Right? So it's number 2 right here. And it's number 4 is right here. It's number 3 right here, and number 1. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a S. Sorry guys, it's S configuration. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.